We're back. You're watching The City Show. It's our COVID-19 update. Things are settling. We've flattened the curve, but we're far from out of the woods. As the president says, actually, I disagree with him. It is not the plague. It is a virus. It is a very aggressive virus. It is a tremendous virus to do battle with, and it's extremely contagious and deadly. But we are beating this. I cannot emphasize this as much as I can, is 96% of these cases are mild. So even if you get them, you're going to recover from this if you get corona. Take the steps. Like this morning, I took my temperature, 97.5. When I got to the studio here at Ready to Roll Studios, sanitized everything, got the Lysol, all the cameras, keyboards, mice, everything we're touching, sanitized. Even the switches on the lights above, I sanitized. Just take all the precautions, and you'll be all right. Wear the mask. We'll get to that in the end. But wear the gloves, mask, social distancing, all of that. We reopened state parks and county parks for the most part. There are some in Hudson County that are still closed. But for the most part throughout the state, the parks were open. Limited beaches have been open. And Governor Murphy told you that if you don't obey the social distancing and the mask, he'll close those beaches. Basically, he's saying, if you don't obey, I'm going to turn this state around and go right home. So you do the right thing. And for the most part, we did. There were some issues. I don't think anything major, but social distancing problems, people standing too close. As the weather gets warmer, that's going to happen. People are going to walk side by side. I don't think it's such a big deal outdoors as it is indoors. I think the more we're outdoors, the better off we are. The state is looking at huge layoffs due to the coronavirus. Hundreds of thousands of people may be losing jobs here statewide. I think he used the number of 100,000 plus. If we don't turn this around pretty quick, and Murphy's talking 15th to June the 1st to get things open. So if you're a state, county, or municipal worker, you're on the clock. Pull-up is opening in Jersey City. The farmers markets in Jersey City, I believe they all start opening up on the 9th. He has opened up 4 more parks in Jersey City. This week, Columbia Park is opening. Used to play ball down there. Mary Benton, another place I used to play softball. Arlington and Webb Park, they're all opening. Mayor Fulop is also starting to do testing on everyone in Jersey City. For that matter, that's including the antibody testing. The first day, they tested 747 Jersey City residents. Pretty impressive. You know, they were doing about 240 a day when you had to show symptoms. Now, symptoms, no symptoms, come on in, we'll test you. Plus, they're doing the antibody test, so that's good. For that matter, I wouldn't mind getting the antibody test to find out if I had this and if I'm immune to it. The United States, let's put those numbers up there, Mikey. The United States, we have 1,214,023 coronavirus cases. We have deaths of 69,974. Recovered, 188,069 people. That is a plus recovery since last Friday of 31,980 people. We are beating this. And like I said, 96% of these cases are mild. Let's put the map up of the United States. Now, the big red spot up there in the Northeast is us, New York City and New Jersey. We are hotspots number 1 and number 2. When we talk about reopening, New Jersey and New York City surely will be the last to open. New Jersey probably next to last. But it isn't all that bad, because when we get into the other map for New York and the state of New Jersey, you're going to see how it's starting to thin out. You're not going to see these very heavy, dark red spots when you get into New York and New Jersey. You'll see it in the epicenters, and unfortunately, that's New York City. And if you're living in Hudson County, bingo, you're there. You're right across the Hudson River from New York City. Bergen County, they're still hitting it. Hudson County is getting very close to New York City. Hudson County is getting very close to Bergen County. Let's go over to New York City. the number one epicenter for this in the nation. New York City has suffered 172,784 cases of COVID. Let me do state. I keep jumping at. The state of New York has suffered 327,374 cases. They have lost 29,944 people. New York City alone has 172,784 cases of COVID, and they have lost 18,580 New Yorkers. Let's look at that map now. As you can see, with the state of New York, and I know they're in a lockdown, and Cuomo saying he's going to keep things locked down until benchmarks are met. He has a 4-phase step to reopening the state of New York. You know, and there's, I think it's 6 of the tri-state states are working together. They're going to start buying PPE and, you know, swabs and medical testing as a team. But not all of these states are in the same boat. You look at the state of New York. That's a pretty damn big state. You see the lower portion of New York, the state, New York City, Long Island, that needs to be closed until we have a much better handle. The rest of New York can open tomorrow. There's no reason to keep the entire state of New York closed when the majority, actually probably 70% of the cases are in New York City. Cuomo can start reopening New York, not New York City, but the rest of New York. New Jersey, number 3 epicenter here. Number 2 epicenter. I'm thinking Long Island there. New Jersey, we have 181,034 cases of COVID. We have suffered 7,951 deaths. Let's put the map up for Jersey. Now, you see the red spots, but they're not dark red anymore. You just got 2 hot spots there, which is probably Hudson County and Bergen County. And we're doing a lot more testing in Jersey City, so you'll see more, certainly more positives. But we got good numbers coming out of Jersey City also. But you're starting to see where we're hot red spots. Now they're not as red as they were weeks ago. So we got positive signs. Hudson County, 15,881 cases of COVID. Ocean County, where we're broadcasting from today, 6,974 cases. Bergen County, 16,282. Since the get-go, Bergen County has been leading the state. Hudson County is catching up. They're only 401 cases away from taking the unwanted lead in COVID-19. But there's some aggressive testing going on in Jersey City, North Bergen, and so forth. Positive signs. Christ Hospital in Jersey City, right now, 77% of the patients are COVID. Again, mild. That's a plus of 5% since Friday. The Jersey City Medical Center, they're at 61%. Very positive. That's a small increase from last Friday. Ventilator-wise, we have, you got 10 available at Christ Hospital and 24 available at the Jersey City Medical Center. Jersey City, there are 5,723 COVID-19 cases. They have tested 9,759 people. We are testing now at 59% positive in Jersey City. That is down 7%. There are 185 new cases in the last week. Let's see, we have suffered 316 deaths in Jersey City. The highest impacted group here is from the age of 31 to 50. They have 37% of all the COVID positives, and that's down a 0.7%. 61 to 75 years of age is 90.2% of all the COVID-19 deaths. 61 to 75 years of age is 72.8% of all the Jersey COVID fatality. 94.9% of the Jersey City dead are male, and the average age of the dead in Jersey City is now 69. That's a plus 3 from where it was pretty consistent at 66. Fulop is doing a lot of testing, and Jersey City is right across from New York City. But our hospital numbers are very encouraging in Jersey City. I can see where Mayor Fulop is starting. He's opening the parks. I think he has 9 of the municipal parks open. The county has opened up their parks with the exception, I think, Washington Park in Jersey City. There are positive signs, and we're getting those positive signs from our hospitals in Jersey City with Christ Hospital and Med Center. So we are flattening this curve, and we are surviving this. COVID-19 testing, like I said, Jersey City's testing anyone, and they're doing the antibodies also. Go to your municipal website, go to your county website, go to your state website to find out where the testing is going on. It's going on all over the place. Plus, there's private testing. Symptoms: the runny nose, the sore throat, the cough, the fever, difficulty breathing, loss of appetite, loss of taste and smell. If you're type A blood, be extra careful. Remember, 96% of all the cases are mild. To stay healthy, wash your hands. Don't touch your face. 6 to 8 feet from the person next to you. Wear the mask, wear the gloves. Try to be outside as much as you can, because that's where the atmosphere and the wind will disperse the COVID-19. But if you're okay wearing, I don't know if you have to wear the mask outside, but if you want to, wear it. If you're indoors in a retail place, wear it.